Folks that know me know how much I love kayaking. It's a pastime I just live for nowadays. But now I've discovered another pastime, hammock camping. In today's episode, I'm going to go over some of the things I've learned on how easy it is to hang out outdoors. You might not have noticed lately, but hammock camping has become extremely popular, especially for people who like to get out to the basics, get outdoors, and enjoy the great outdoors with minimal use, minimal effort. Tent camping and primitive camping has always been popular, but hammocks has really taken the forefront lately. My first purchases was a Fox Outfitters Neolite double parachute hammock and an Eno Guardian bug net to keep the mosquitoes at bay. Later on, I sprung for a 12-foot by 10-foot rainfly from Golden Armor. But most importantly, I purchased a bottom quilt from Outdoor Vitals. That bottom quilt makes sleeping on cool nights possible because it eliminates CBS, cold butt syndrome. Everything is easy to put up and especially easy to take down. What's fantastic to me is how small everything, like this bug net, packs down. The trick to hammock camping is finding the ideal lay. In a parachute hammock, it's diagonal. Believe it or not, you can really stretch out and be really flat in a hammock that's got a good hang to it. Right overhead, this is the ridge line. It's actually taking up a large amount of the weight big old boy like me has. The hammock itself can handle 400 pounds, no problem. I'm not 400 pounds. I'm not 300 pounds, closer to 250. Adding this ridge line helps supply some suspension support as well as maintaining the proper hang, the slope. Too flat a hang, it could cause your shoulders to be pinched, your ankles to be pinched because the hammock tends to constrict and you can't lay diagonal. But with the right hang, you can really stretch out and be real comfortable and just let the world go by. It's a piece of cake. As you can see, it's not a problem sitting up in these. Just get your feet out around, and then once you're done, you just stand up. You see this line? This is called steel. It's a specialized type of line that's really revolutionizing the sailing industry, but it is actually a godsend for hammocking. This is 7/64 inch braided rayon cord, hollow core, that has a break strength of around 1,600 pounds. What's important is it doesn't stretch. It is rigid as a rock. So a big old husky guy like me, it's no problem to have this thin, lightweight line holding me up. I've got this thing configured in what's called a whoopee sling. It's a loop that is loosened and tightened pretty well much like one of those Mexican finger cuffs that allows me to loosen and tighten at will. And you milk your berry. This is what this, you bury your line in this. So you can see here, I can adjust it, lengthen it, shorten it. Once it's at its proper length, you stretch that braid out and it's not going to go anywhere. So look it up, steel, very good stuff. You ready to see a great benefit of having a hammock? Rainfly. The hammock. bug net. And with plenty of room left over in the forward hatch. Well, that wraps up this episode. Thank you everybody for coming on out and joining me, hanging out with me. Hey, listen, hammock life is really a treat. Now, I'm lucky because I've got a good, pretty backyard and I can set up and camp in it whenever I want to. But I enjoy it because I can be able to mix both kayaking and camping and do so very, very affordably and very easily. Well, anyway, hey, like and subscribe, tell your friends about us, and come on back. I like being in my element, and I hope you do too. Y'all take care.